Today, we're going on a mission to find an abandoned Soviet military airbase. I've just arrived in a town called Tukums, which is about 2 hours outside of Riga by train. And I hear that outside this city, there's a whole other city that was built as housing for the military that serviced this airbase. Now I'm excited about this one because it takes me back really to my childhood. And I remember one Christmas I received a gift, and what it was a spy set. Back in the day when kids still played with toys. And it was a box. This was back in the 80s, in the height of the Cold War, and it was a box and it had all sorts of little gadgets, and one of the things in there was an encoding system for sending secret messages. I love that toy, and from that moment on I was hooked. Everything and anything spy, Cold War, I just loved it. And today I'm excited about going on this mission, and I'd like to invite you guys to join me on this mission a little bit more interactively if you want to. If you just want to watch and have fun, by all means. But I'm going to give this mission a code name, and I'm going to issue you a code, and at the end I'm going to give you the decipher key, and you need to discover the name of this mission. And the clues are going to show up when I speak to people along the way, which undoubtedly I will. But pay very close attention. You never know who's working on the other side. I hope you enjoy this. And someone decided to say hello. I hope you enjoy this, and look out for the key. Let's see if we can find anyone to help us. Let's see. Not here. Oh. Nope. Oh. Yes. How do I look? Okay. Ready to go. Здравствуйте.
Да.
Вопрос. Случайно вы знаете здесь, в этот район, если есть военная база?
Военная база, но она больше не существует, раньше была.
Раньше была?
Да.
А где именно?
Там на городке, там раньше было. Там эти их дома были, и аэропорт, там все остальное там.
А далеко отсюда? Сколько километров?
Ну, достаточно. Где-то 5.
5?
Да.
Так и мне говорили. Тогда нет
туда...
туда...
На горке вверх, да, и тогда... Хотя там можно, может, с автобусом, которым поехать где-то туда. Но я говорю, там ничего не осталось, потому что там что-то перестроили, переделали, так что, ну так, как они раньше были, так там нету.
Ну, хорошо, мне все равно интересно. Спасибо большое.
Да, пожалуйста.
До свидания. Okay. So, we have an idea now, more or less, in which direction we want to be heading. She said uphill, and if I'm looking out in the distance over there, I see what appears to be an industrial area, and a very Soviet looking one. There's like a Soviet tower, which we might investigate on the way. Здравствуйте. Извините, вы мне можете сказать, если там есть военная база где-нибудь?
Ну, в смысле старая?
Старая, да.
Ну там есть летная.
Аэродром, да?
Да, а больше я не знаю. говорят, недалеко еще есть.
Далеко? Еще сколько километров?
Ну, километр, 2-3, наверное, туда еще будет.
Да? Ну, как раз погода супер для этого.
Ну, так что там, ну, просто там дома оставшись там. Ну, там есть сейчас аэродром. Работающий, так сказать.
Да?
Там самолеты есть, но там, наверное, закрыт тогда сам аэродром.
О, интересно.
Вот,
Посмотрим.
там я, короче, не была давно, не могу сказать. Но дома там оставшиеся.
А вы отсюда, из Тукумса?
Ну, я приехала давно сюда.
А вы помните времена, когда здесь была...
Нет, я тогда не жила, когда здесь. Ну, я не здесь жила.
Ага.
Когда здесь были эти вот военные российские. Ну, это вот там есть Тукумская.
А у вас шляпка очень красивая.
Красиво.
Да? Спасибо. Здравствуйте. Как у вас дела?
Чего?
У меня вопрос. Я ищу здесь военная база. Вы знаете, если Тукумс называется?
Да. Идите по этой дороге вперед прямо, и с правой стороны заправка будет. И там будут большие дома пятиэтажные, там как раз Тукумс будет, да.
Прямо, да?
Да.
Ага, а это что это?
Это частные дома.
Не, вот это.
Это я не знаю, это тут советских времен.
Ага.
Я сам тут недолго живу.
А, понятно. Тогда спасибо большое. Ну прямо вы мне говорили.
Идите прямо там, с правой стороны будет бензоколонка там рядом. И там увидите пятиэтажные дома блочные там.
Ага.
Там как раз Тукумс есть.
Спасибо большое.
Удачи вам.
Спасибо. Взаимно. So guys. This is a treat to find on the way, and it just tells me that probably we're heading in the right direction. You can just get an idea of the importance this city must have had at one point. What with the military air base, I mean, this is some welcome sign, isn't it? It's really a massive sculpture and really impressive. And if you look, it's overlooking the town which we just came from. Oh, we're definitely on the right track. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a fighter plane flying over the building. Now I'm suspecting there's still stuff going on here. I don't know if the camera caught that. I hope it did. And I'm wondering if we're even going to be able to access it. As definitely you don't see fighter jets flying around all the time, so we're definitely on the right track. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Вопрос. Вы мне подскажете, этот городок, это Тукумс?
Да.
Я здесь ищу военная база была здесь, да?
Это аэродром, там вот, в том направлении.
А здесь раньше жили.
Военнослужащих. А во всех домах. Это все военные дома.
Да?
Это все.
А вы отсюда?
Я 75-го года тут.
Тогда вы помните времена, когда здесь был такой военный город, да?
Ну, тут и были военнослужащие.
Ага.
Полностью. Это когда уже развалили и уехали военные, то заселились в Тукумса.
Ага.
Тут гражданские теперь. А военных немножко осталось. В основном вдовы.
Ну, спасибо большое.
Пожалуйста.
До свидания. Okay. This is surreal, guys. Oh. I can hear these fighter jets all over the place. I don't know if you can capture the sound. I don't know if this microphone is capturing it. but I could hear these jets just flying, and every now and again you see one going across the sky. All exciting stuff. Let's keep going. If I see a better close-up, I'll show it to you. Здравствуйте. Как дела? Вопрос. Это Яунтукумс, правильно? А тут раньше была как военный городок, да? А эти дома, тогда они были тоже? Да, это...
Это из первых построены.
А?
Из первых построены.
Это из первых, которые построены, да? А это потом, да? So the floor, you can see, is all wooden. The steps are all wooden. I guess this would have been built in the 1950s. It would be good to get it confirmed. You can see how it would have been like once upon a time. Hey there. Are you a little Soviet army kitty cat? Huh? What about you there? Well, and you? The sign right there says Ventspils to the right, Jelgava straight down, and Riga to the left. And one thing I wanted to share with you that someone told me on the way here but requested not to be recorded is that this road to Jelgava has a bit of a story to it. During the time of the Soviets, because this was a major military airbase, in case of a bombing, they reinforced this road, which was top secret information, but this road was reinforced so as it could land aircraft in the event that the airstrip was attacked and destroyed, which I found to be fascinating information. So let's keep going, and can't be far now. Coming through there, and I can hear these planes still flying around. And I'm wondering, I don't know if you can see that building through there. I'm wondering if we can cut across. Oh. This is semi... Wow, this is frozen still. Ah. Ah. Let me adjust this camera. Oh wait, it looked easier from a distance, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna have to zigzag my way through. Ah, let's see. Where's all the little ones? I don't mind the little ones. I guess going off the beaten path is not such a bad thing, unless this place is under surveillance. Then it could be a problem. Oh. Damn, this is not easy. Well, we're getting somewhere. Ah, shit. This is frozen. I'm not sure if what I'm walking on, but I got a feeling it's some kind of... Oh! That. Did you see that? I'm not even sure. Out here. Should have brought a machete. Seems a bit clearer over there. Oh, no idea what this is, but it's on the ground of where the base was. So let's see if there's any evidence right here that this was in any way Soviet military. Hard to tell really, but there is a telltale sign. Look here, guys. This pale green that you see behind me, and often a pale blue, were very commonly used in the Soviet Union. I would say to the extent that you sometimes wonder if they only had two paint factories, a blue paint factory and a green paint factory. But this is definitely Soviet. But it's just been completely abandoned. Well, that's also frozen solid. See? Opa. Oh, I almost stepped into that. I mean, that's just like solid ice and ready to break. I mean, if something happened here and you had to call for help, how would you even begin to explain? Look, there's another building there that we've just come across, similar to the other one. It's a building obviously abandoned and yeah, completely collapsed. So it's again going to be a bit of a game to get in here, but let's see. Blue shade there now, right here. Guys, take a look. Oh, what this is. Not quite sure what it says. Something about documents. These are the norm. So the norm for safety. Technical safety, I guess. Let's see if we can find anything dated to see. Hang on a sec. Let me turn you back towards me just to make sure that this is in frame, because it looks like we found something. This is worth investigating. Let's just see any dates. Anything? It's all typed up on typewriter, which to me dates it back to the 90s max. Look guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it says right there 1986. So this is for sure Soviet era. 1986 would have been just at the beginning of perestroika, and oh boy, mission almost accomplished. I know it's Soviet, I know the colors are right, but I have no proof that this is military. It could be a technical, unfortunately half the letters are missing. Anyway, if any Russians watching, native Russians, let me know what that says, because I can't read it with half the letters missing. What do we got here? Absolutely phenomenal. What do we got here? was hoping to come across maybe a hammer and sickle, some pictures of Lenin, but in the 90s, I think the locals were so angry and relieved that they just let loose on everything they could. Once they gained their freedom and had the right to express themselves. As a matter of fact, I was having drinks with a guy the other day, and he said to me that when he was in high school, one of his classmates wore a tie, a necktie, in the flag of Latvia, and just because of that one thing, they never allowed him to finish high school, and he was labeled an outcast. So you can imagine when all this ended, all this suppression, then how the people must have reacted, and it's quite apparent. Oh guys, look. Look at that building up there. Obviously abandoned. Look, definitely Soviet building. Some kind of importance. I mean, this is not your standard, you know, little white brick building like you see across there. This would have been plush. This would have been like guys, you're not going to believe what I've just come across. Oh, look at this. Fuck. This is madness. Oh, I thought the Russians were taller than that. Shit. Look at that. That must be someone's regiment. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. Oh.